Hi, I'm Bill Ritter, and I used to be the governor of Colorado. I'm now at Colorado State University working on energy policy, and I just want to draw your attention to a report that actually looks out a little bit. So imagine looking out 39 years from now and saying in 2050, what do we want the Western United States to look like? How are we going to produce energy? How are people going to consume energy? What are transmission lines going to look like? What kind of energy will they deliver? And I just want you to know that that report says business as usual is not really an acceptable scenario if you care about clean energy, if you care about our environment, if you care about job creation in the West. It's 2011, and over the next 20 years, we're going to spend something on the order of $200 billion in the Western electricity sector and on the transmission grid. And that's something we should think about now. We should think about what we want at the end of that 20-year period, what we want it to look like. If we rely upon cleaner domestic energy sources, then we have an opportunity to build out both a sector and a grid that produces less in the way of emissions, less in the way of greenhouse gases, that actually protects our air quality, protects the citizens of the West, and creates jobs doing it. It's just such a win-win-win for us that it's important right now to say that $200 billion investment's going to be made with the best interests of the West and the citizens of the West in mind. Listen, as governors and legislators and utility commissioners, as they make decisions over the next 20 years about how we're going to invest that $200 billion, it's important that you look at these two different paths. This path that's a clean energy path when we're making investment decisions, or a business as usual scenario where we paid far less attention to whether energy was clean or not. The important thing is energy can still be cheap and clean, still protect ratepayers. We just need to put all these options on the table and really have those people that make the decisions understand that with these two paths, the people in the West deserve that which is going to lead to a quality of life that we deserve, and that's a clean energy path. So in closing, I would just call on those people who are the decision makers in the Western United States, to the governors, to the legislators, to those people who are part of the regulatory scheme, the utility commissioners, to all really think about the role that we can play in leading the United States forward to a different energy future. It can be a clean energy future. It can make a difference for us with respect to national security. It can be one of the ways that we come out of this recession because of the job creation that would be part and parcel to our building out a clean energy economy, and a clean energy economy that has a transmission grid that's modernized and undergirding it. So thank you for the opportunity. It is a call to action for the decision makers, and anything I can do to assist in this effort, I'm certainly willing to do from my place at CSU. Thank you very much.